Hey, what's up everyone? Quick video today. I've gotten a ton of comments on this, and I mentioned it in the last video, but I really didn't dive in deep to, really specific on this issue. And what I've noticed is a lot of people are having this issue and coming from other videos and not really, wanting to sit through all of mine through the whole upgrade process. So this is going to be a classic one. You've got Bully set up, you've got everything going, everything should be good. You're gonna get to play a PlayStation 2 Classic, and you get this kubridge.skprx is not installed error. This is what we're gonna fix today. I'm gonna have the link for the files that you need down in the description. You go download them, I'll show you exactly where to install them on here and how to get this set up and configured, and so you don't have to deal with this anymore. Let's jump into it. All right, fixing this issue is super simple. There's a couple steps to it, but everything you need should be right here. This website that I have open, this webpage, this link's down in the description. It goes to my Google Drive. It's got a bunch of things you can download. This is also where the Bully files are available. Like all the games that I've set up and run, if you need extra files that you don't get from the DB downloader, they're here. Just remember, like I showed you in the other video, set up the game on the system first, on the Vita first, and then copy those files over. Now, all those instructions in the other video, I'm not going to get into that now. Right here, all we're doing is we're fixing the issue with our kubridge file. So right here is the kubridge directory, and this folder is what we need. This README is to remind you, you got to copy this file to the UR0TAI folder. That is the folder that it has to be copied to on the Vita. Now we can't get to that natively using our USB connection. So what we're going to have to do is basically copy it over and then get this set up here to where, see. All right, once it's downloaded, we don't need the web page anymore, so get rid of it. Now, remember to get to the USB connection active on the PC. We open Vita Shell, and we press the select button. This is the UX0 drive. This is not where the file needs to go, but it's the only thing we can access over the USB drive. So what I like to do is I like to go into Downloads, and I'll drop the file into download. Okay, that's all you need to do on the PC. We can stop the connection over here on the Vita by pressing circle. It'll close the connection, and then everything else we're gonna do is back over on the Vita. Okay, back on the Vita, still with Vita Shell open, we're going to use Vita Shell to move the file into the proper directory. So we're on UX0, we copied the file we need to move into downloads, and there it is, kubridge. All right, we hit triangle and we want to say move. All right, I'm gonna hit X on move, tells me that there's a file copied. Now we go back up to the two dots, which means to go up to the directory above, and we hit the two dots again, and now we're kind of on our root menu, our root directory of the SD card, and we need to go into the UR0 directory, and then we need to come down to TAI folder, TAI, and then this is where we're going to paste it. So you hit triangle and you hit paste, it moves the file over, and there it is right there for us. All right, after this file is copied, you need to reboot your system. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back out. The reboot that I like to use, you could just hold down the power button, but I feel like this is a little cleaner. I go into my settings, especially when I'm doing things like where I need to make sure that it did go into a sleep mode, where it actually does a full reboot. I go into Hinkaku settings, and down at the bottom is reboot device, and it will reboot the whole thing, definitely kill it, and bring everything back up. And once you're back up, you can go into Bully, fire it up. There we go. We're back. We're running. I'm letting this play out in real time so that you can see how long the load time typically is on Bully, because that's another thing I get is, you know, sometimes it feels like it's taking forever, and it really does. We'll go from there. All right, hopefully this helped you fix everything with that KU bridge file. If it didn't, if you're still having issues, leave me a comment below. If this did help you, leave me a comment down there below too. The comments really help the algorithm push this video out to everybody. If you have friends that are having this issue, share this video with them. The more we get it out there, the more it'll help my channel grow. Please hit the like, subscribe. I've got a lot more content coming, and like I said, when I see specific issues that a lot of you are having, I try to take care of those issues in a video so that you can walk through it with me. But in any case, I hope you're up and running. I hope you enjoy the game. Get out there and play it, and yeah, you guys have a good one. See you in the next one.